Hi everybody, Shannon and Karen with Wandering Out Yonder. Today we wanted to share with you guys our system for keeping fresh water to drink and also for our coffee, the system that we use. Now, one of the things that Shannon and I have been progressively working on is to become less reliable on plastic products like plastic water bottles throwaway. Just wanting to be able to contribute to not being a part of that throwing plastic away.
Less of a carbon footprint.
Right.
Yep.
So we decided, and we actually started this about, I don't know, a year or so ago.
We came up with this system for our out west trip.
Mm-hmm.
Part of it was because we did not want to be taking cases and cases of water with us because of storage reasons, and the other part was, like Karen said, to reduce waste.
So we have also implemented this in our daily lives because Shannon and I drink a lot of water. It's pretty much primarily, other than some coffee in the morning, we drink water. Now, I'm just going to share with you some of the things that we have purchased that have prevented us from having to buy these cases and cases of plastic throwaway bottles. All right, this set right here is called, I believe, Reduce. Yes. Now, I found these on Amazon. We're going to put a link below for you guys. They also do a smaller version, which we do have these as well. But in the van, we primarily use these because these hold 20 ounces each. And we can get about, what did you say, a dozen or so?
We can currently get a dozen in. Karen's going to order us another 6, and that is all just in one bin. Yes. That we're going to be keeping that.
We'll be keeping them up here in this bin.
And these also fit perfectly in our backpack water sleeves. So,
and they're lightweight. You know, that's the other issue. When you're hiking, water is one of the heaviest things that you have on your pack. So these are very lightweight and are good for that reason too. So when we are at home utilizing this system, we are able just to simply refill these water bottles in the house with our tap water. But when we're out on the road, we decided we wanted to have some type of filtration system because I think it was in New Mexico,
right,
or somewhere like that.
Our out west trip, there were several areas that I started looking ahead, finding out that the campgrounds, the state park campgrounds, the water source was not super reliable, and a lot of people said make sure you pay attention to the water there. So Karen had done some research, and again, we're all about using things dual purpose. So she had found these Grail GeoPress. These are water filters that not only could we use in the van, we could use hiking. So that was a bonus.
Right. Now these are just a tad heavy, but I mean, it is a filtration system. For a day hike or 2-day hike, maybe it wouldn't be so bad to have this with you. But for the van, it's perfect.
Right. And originally she had gotten them so we could filter them, and have these up front while we were driving to drink. Then we started utilizing them to fill our bottles. And it works perfect. So let's see here. So it's a pretty simple concept. You fill it, you push it, and you pour it.
And that's pretty much it.
And we'll show you that right here. So as you saw, very easy, doesn't take any time at all.
All right, so just to kind of recap, what we use in the van, and we use these at home too, but in the van, our water source and where we store our water are in these types of bottles. We also have 2 of these that we use that we put fresh water in, and this is our coffee water. We keep those up front with the coffee maker. But anyhow, this is the system that we have been using, and we are accustomed to using, and it's working out great. Easy to clean, and Shannon is going to show you now how easy this is.
We have a pretty set system for cleaning it, because you do have to maintain it. That is, I guess, the drawback is you have to maintain it, and then you have to refill it. This is pretty much a daily routine in the van that we will have to do on the road.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and by the way, I just wanted to mention that Shannon and I, our water source is typically at a campground or a water source similar to that, not like at a creek next to a campsite or anything. But if, that is your water source, then having something like the Grail or some type of filtration system would probably be beneficial for you to have with you in the van. All right, so we've kind of talked about what we use and how we use it, and Shannon has shown you the use of it in a video. So now we want to kind of show you with the cleanup. Now, I don't do the outside water cleanup. Shannon does all that for me while I'm inside doing things, but she's going to demonstrate it for you.
All right, so it's just a few things. We've got the collapsible water basin that we use, a collapsible drain board that we use. This is the essential tool, the bottle brush, and just some Dawn.
Yep.
So we fill it up with soap and water, wash them, clean them with the bottle brush. Now I do have a kind of nifty tool for rinsing. This is actually a pet supply. It is a dog shower cap. It just goes on any bottle, so designate a bottle. It can go on something small, it can go on a 2-liter bottle, any kind of bottle it can go on top of. But then it works as a shower, so you can use it to rinse your dishes. That is a super cool tool, and it takes up 0 room in the van. So, and that's it. These, you don't need to clean them. All of the gross goes down into here, so I rinse that out. And these filters are good for a very large amount of filters.
Yes.
So we don't even worry about that. Now the only thing that I do like to make sure is to keep these parts separate so this filter dries out well, and you don't have to worry about any kind of mold or anything like that building up in your filter. Other than that,
that's pretty much it.
That's what we do.
All right, so pretty simple. We just wanted to share with you guys how we keep water available for ourselves while we're out on the road. We use this when we're camping at campgrounds, when we're just out on a day road trip.
All right, it reduces waste. It reduces space by having to carry an overabundance of water, and it saves money.
Yes, it does, because I think right now on Amazon, I think these are like $30 for the set.
Right.
Well, water right now, the last time that I bought water at the grocery store, it was $5 for a case of the plastic bottled water. So just if you think about that, and Shannon and I would go through like 2 cases of those a week, and it was just like beginning to be kind of ridiculous. The trash can was filling up with these plastic bottles. And we both just said, you know what, we need to stop wasting, and we need to stop doing that. So this is what we came up with. We wanted to share it with everybody in case you're looking for an alternative yourself.
Right.
And again, this whole system, like this folds down flat, this folds down flat. We have a nice place for all of our water.
These things are great.
So everything has a home in the van and a purpose in the van, and it can be reused over and over again, and that was our goal with this. So.
Right. Now the Grails, those are a little bit of a pricey investment. However, dual use. We can use them for hiking. We can use them in the van. And we went with a filtration where these are safe, I'm pretty sure, to use in like third world countries.
Yes.
So this takes everything out. And with us traveling and not knowing the areas
or the water
we wanted
sources,
something like that. Right. So there are less, I guess, aggressive filters that you could look into. depending on your needs.
Anyhow, we hope this helped somebody out, and we appreciate you guys watching, and we will see you later. Bye.